Okay, it's, what is it, August 11th or something like that? It's August 11th, 10th or 11th, I don't know. We're out on Jay Hall's boat, just checking. We're like in 2-3 feet of water, that's the bottom of the port pontoon. We've got it trimmed pretty close to all the way down. I mean, we can go all the way down with it. Once we do, just leave it there for a second, Nell. Leave it trimmed down. We're in, 2 feet all the way down, and you can see we're not dragging at all. We're in 2 or 3 feet, so we've got plenty of clearance, as far as the tubes go and everything, and the engine seems to have some trim range to it. So go ahead and trim it up, Nell. How far can you trim it up? I mean, that's almost out of the water right there. That's good. And you're still biting. Okay, put trimmer right back down. Bring her up a little bit more. Let's get a little bit more depth.
Yeah, because if we were dragging bottom, we'd be clouding up the water behind us.
Right, yeah, we would, yeah. And this is pretty shallow cove right here, so I don't see, like you said, we're up really, a couple of inches on this. We're down. What we did basically was we took a 20-inch engine off that was right on the bottom. We were getting a little cavitation. If it were to be trimmed up, maybe 5% or 10% of the trim range. And what Jay would like to do is see it, have at least a little more trim range to it. When he gets in the boat with the seating, looking at it, of course, a lot of people, they're sitting up in the bow. He's got his trolling motor up here. The trolling motor's in the center right now. But, people are sitting along the edge. There's a pretty good deck, on the back of the boat. The fuel tank is in the engine pod, but when it comes down to it, as that starts to diminish the size, you take some of the weight away from that. So what we're trying to do is give Jay a little bit more trim range with this, and so that he can raise the bow a little bit, so it doesn't feel like it's plowing through the water. So I'd say we're in, in 5 or 6 feet of water now. We've got pretty good trim range. I'm going to hang on back here, Nell, and why don't we go ahead and run it a little bit, just give it a little bit at different speeds coming up through. We're going to look for spray and all those type of things. About 3,500 right now?
Yep. All the way down on the bridge.
We're running, what, an 11-pitch aluminum right now?
11-pitch aluminum.
Looking good on the spray right now. I mean, we're getting a little off the pontoon. Okay. How far up on the line are you? Yeah, it does. You got a lot of
half the trim range.
You got a lot of bow raise.
Yeah, that's half the trim range that we have available to us right now.
Sure.
We may end up having even more. So
that's where you were on, and that's kind of where he likes to run it, is on that quarter
right about
mile.
here, and this is basically at this point.
Yeah, let's bring it down, and let's go ahead and get going, and let's trim it up and see what we get for spray. And getting absolutely no spray. The cable, off of the steering cable. That's full trim. Now trim it down a little bit. Right there, we're getting almost no spray off that steering cable. I think what we do is tie that steering cable to the bottom of the ladder to get the steering cable up, and we have no spray. What are you getting for RPM?
pretty good.
Yeah, the bow is actually real high on this boat right now. Now trim it down to where it would be a normal ride.
Right there we gain speed.
Yeah, right there you gain a little bit of speed, yep. Yeah, what's the handling of it?
That's pretty neutral right there.
That's pretty neutral?
Yeah.
No vibration in the steering wheel. Depth finder's reading and it's pretty accurate right here.
Yep.
Not sure speed-wise, but probably 18, 20 miles an hour, gander.
Probably right now, yeah. It's about how fast we were going before with it.
Sure. That trim's right. We really don't have a spray problem with the cable. We will tie that up a little bit. I don't think it's going to get the door out of it. I think that's pretty good. Let's turn it down a little bit. Does he run it at wide open throttle a lot, or is it more mid-range?
When they like to, when they're going around the lake with their ride, usually they just want to get back. And that's
right.
He's been running it.
Yep.
And that's when he experienced some of the cavitation issues.
Yeah.
So, tried to replicate the light that was there, but the conditions were pretty much like you see here, flat calm. Not a ripple in sight. We ended up having to make our own wave to try to get it to break free a little bit, which I could, but over-trimming the engine today, I couldn't over-trim it.
Yeah. Yeah, we run it right to the top,
Right
and we never blew out.
It's never been over-trimmed.
Yeah.
Yep. Got real good light.
Well, give it one more try. Let me get up in the bow, see if my own body weight makes any difference at all.
Still lifting the bow.
Yeah, it's still lifting the bow.
Full trim.
Full trim.
Full trim. I can't get it up anymore. We're at about 5,000 RPM.
If we wanted to gain any more, all we'd have to do is bring the motor up one more hole.
5,300 right now. I trimmed it down to about half.
Yeah.
And it's actually riding smoother.
We got no spray. I think we're good. What do you think?
I'm happy with it.
We'll get it to Jay and let's see what Jay thinks, okay?
Sounds good to me.
I think he'll be happy.
Yep.
Good.